I'm making a declaration. I have a habit of doing these things. And tonight I am making one. Here's my declaration. This short story that I'm editing will be done by tomorrow night. That is to say, it will be finished. Now, I am giving myself a slight asterisk, which is I will probably set the story aside for maybe a week or two and come back and look at it one more time with fresh eyes, just to make sure that it's done. Um, but that would be like a last second check, like a last minute, last moment sort of thing. Um, Otherwise, the short story is done by tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, whenever I post this video, I don't care if it's at 11 o'clock tomorrow night. This short story will be edited and done and ready to send off. If you can tell, I got a little bit of an edge to me tonight. um, I feel like every couple months this happens. I feel like it happens like every couple months. You'll hear me come on this channel here, and I'll make some bold declaration about getting some goal finished. It'll be just something where I've been spinning my wheels at something or kind of mucking around with something for a little bit, and I finally declare, nope, tomorrow night, that is it. That, the next day, by the end of this week, whatever deadline I usually give, my story will be done. Like that, this thing will be complete. This draft will be done. Um, those are the times that I come in with some fire. Those are the times when you can see a little bit of anger on me. You can see me coming in a little bit hot. Um, the reason for that is very, very simple. Um, I often get frustrated at the waiting process. I get frustrated um, seemingly making no progress, even though I can tell I'm doing work and I'm getting further in the document. I can see myself scrolling through the Word document, so I can see myself getting towards the bottom of the page. I can see the little scroll bar on the side there going down, so I can physically see that I am making some progress. It never seems to feel like it. And so what happens is I make these little declarations every now and then as a means of simply saying, I'm getting this done. I'm getting this. I'm going to actually see some outward progress now. I'm actually going to see physically having something. In this case, it would be an actual physical copy of a short story that I can submit. Um, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. It's going to be a bit of a tough one. In fact, I think I'm probably going to be up pretty early tomorrow. I might get up, I think, maybe around 5 a.m. or so tomorrow to get this done. Um, it's bold. It's bold. It's very bold, but bold action is required sometimes. Um, Sometimes you need to have that, and now is a good example of when you need to have it. So for me, nothing else is important tomorrow. Nothing else matters but getting this draft done. Um, we'll see. We're gonna find out what happens here. We're gonna see. Um, but that's the game plan. Every now and then, that's what it takes. That's usually what it takes. I feel like so many goals that I achieve, it usually comes down to this. It starts off with a lot of progress, a lot of optimism. I get muddled through the kind of middle part of the project, get stuck, spin my wheels, what have you. I make a lot of slow progress, and then one day I get frustrated that I haven't seen anything, and I just say, "All right, tomorrow this gets done." Like I make some bold declaration, and it gets finished. And I think that's what it takes. I think it's for me. That's how this process is just gonna work. just the way I do it. You just basically spend a lot of time doing this, and you just say, "All right, get it done." And it's a good thing because I think when I say that, I think when I yell out and I make this declaration that it's done, I think there's a part of my subconscious that knows it's true. That sort of deep down realizes, yeah, no, you are done. You genuinely are finished with the story here. You could be done. If you just buckle down and put in, the last hours of time, you could be done with this whole thing. And I think my subconscious likes to fight it. That it likes to kind of fight this sort of knowing. And there's a sort of, I feel like almost there's like an internal war. And by the time I finally declare I'm getting this thing done or this project is going to be complete by this date. I've already known in my head that I can get it done. That I've already known deep down that this can be completed. That I've already done the groundwork and that I'm just going at a slow pace because I don't maybe know what to do next. I don't know what comes after this. I haven't really thought through this next part. Um, I think a lot of our behavior is very subconscious, and I truly believe that when these moments come up, when you just go, all right, I'm getting this done, you sort of mentally already deep down know that it's completely possible and you've known it for a while and you're just saying it out loud and just giving yourself a date to finally do it. So these goals are never things that you can't achieve. These are never things that you can't do because you've already known deep down that you could do it, which is why you end up getting frustrated and just yelling it out and saying it. So that's my goal for tomorrow, though. Um, this draft will be done, story will be done, and again, I'm not saying I won't put this away and maybe take one final peek at it a week or two from now just to make sure I'm really, really certain. But for all intents and purposes, it's complete by tomorrow.